Firstly, Gaurav, you have to give your brief introduction, then we proceed with the
Yeah.
meeting. Okay.
Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav. I am from Diva, Madhya Pradesh,
Yeah.
and I completed my higher secondary education for DAV Budhar Public School, Schedule, and I am currently pursuing BTech from specialization Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning from Technocrats Institute of Technology. For my technical skill, I started from Python. My first language was Python. From there, I have done in Python some libraries like Pandas, tkinter, NumPy, and MySQL.connector for database. I also know like a database connectivity or DBMS, we call it. The language I know in DBMS is MySQL and PostgRE. I think both are same but and after that, I started learning Java. I started learning Java and completed DSA from it like recently. And now I am currently doing Java full stack or learning Java full stack.
Yeah, that's great. As you mentioned that you have skills regarding NumPy and Pandas. Yeah,
Yes,
am I
sir.
audible? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Uh, Hello. Then can you tell
Hello.
me the different ways to create a data frame in Pandas?
We can create from first we can directly use data frame to create data frame. And we can create it from lists like using pd.dataframe and entering value. Then we can create it from list. Then we can create it from dictionaries also.
Yeah, that's great. What are
Like
lock and iLock methods in Pandas?
what
Can you
I can
elaborate these terms? Lock and
what
iLock methods in Pandas.
uh, lock. Yes, I know. Lock is method used only in lock method. We can access elements by using their index, but we can also use custom indexes or the column IDs. If I in ilog method, we can only use the indexes predefined by the like 0, 1, and
Yeah. Can you say something, some difference between interpolate and fill in?
I don't know that I haven't done that into the pandas.
Yeah. Can you make one hot encoding in Pandas?
Huh? What I
Can
think.
we make one hot encoding using Pandas or not?
Yeah, wait a second. Wait.
Encoding.
I can't hear some what.
Can we make one hot encoding using Pandas or not?
Hot encoding.
One
Uh,
hot.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, what are the function annotation in Python?
Function annotation, Python. I haven't learned about that. Sorry.
Oh, means you didn't know Python, no?
I know I have completed Python, but like it was a while back. I started Python in my 10th. I am currently
Yeah,
focusing on
okay.
Java only. I
Yeah,
don't.
okay. No. Yeah, okay. Why NumPy is faster than list?
NumPy, that I think I don't know NumPy if, but I know that some libraries, some machine learning libraries uses C Python or uses run code in C in background. So I think that is the answer that NumPy uses C language or C++ language for its calculation uh, in background. So I think it is only from the libraries that use C like TensorFlow and PyTorch. I don't know
No,
anything about it.
no,
It is just an
TensorFlow and
assumption.
PyTorch. No, TensorFlow, PyTorch is the machine learning libraries which we use in machine learning or deep learning. And NumPy and Panda are just basics of Python libraries.
Oh.
Understand?
Yes.
Keras,
So maybe
PyTorch, then
maybe it is because maybe because it uses array in NumPy. I don't know that deep in the,
it's
but I
okay
know
if you
it is
don't know.
faster than.
No, no, it's okay if you don't know. Yeah. And then difference between can you what is the difference between shallow copy and deep copy in pandas? NumPy, sorry,
Shallow copying. No, I don't know about
deep
that.
copy. Oh, okay. And you also mentioned about GDBC, no? You have a
JDBC,
skill
Java.
set. JDBC, yeah. Then what are the types of JDBC architecture? And can you explain some of the architecture of JDBC?
JDBC, I'm talking about Java database connectivity.
Yeah, yeah. Now I am asking
Uh,
about its architecture. It's different types of architecture.
architecture
Yeah.
that I don't know. JDBC.
You you know JDBC transaction management?
I know the something of rollback and commit. I haven't used it. I am learning about that full stack.
Okay. Then what are access specifiers in Python or anything? Access
Access,
specifier.
access specifier and modifiers, like there are they uh, help some program to hide their data in abstraction. Like if there are four types of normally access specifier: private, public, default, and protected. The access specify just restrict the use of that particular in our, like if we use private, we can only use that okay, that function inside that class. But if you use protected, we can use the like what function or method inside the package. Yeah, same for default. And in public, we can use that okay, method from everywhere.
Yeah, and how to generate random numbers with NumPy and elaborate some of the basic functions
Uh,
that we use to create random numbers.
For random number, we can import from NumPy. There are random. So we can do is import from NumPy. We can import random and use random.randint to generate a random number. We have to provide integer if you want to. We can also use random in many more operations. So we have to provide two arguments in there. First is start, from where we have to start generating, and second is int.
Can we pass a function as an argument in Python?
Function, we can sure pass a function enough as a argument if we are returning the values for given.
Yeah,
Like if the
and
function is returning the values, we can sure pass the function.
do you know about normalization?
Normalization, no, no, I haven't studied that.
And uh, as you said that you are also doing DSA now, then tell me
I
which
have
topic you have completed DSA.
Uh, for DSA, I have completed like theory, everything. I haven't done any questions. So if you ask anything about theories, how work, I think I can answer some. Uh,
Can you explain about binary search?
Binary search, yes, I can. So binary search applies on a sorted array. If we want to search, so what we do, we cut the array enough, or we use divide and rule method in binary search. So we and take the last element and search that this element is greater than or lesser than the search we have to find. If it is less, then we go for that part, and if it is more, then we go for the upper part.
Yeah, tell me something about time and space complexity.
Time and space complexity here. So the time complexity is like what time a program can take to accomplish a time given, there are some of the time complexity. Like if we use a n if we traverse a array with n number of element, it takes o log o no o and o of n. O is the bo of n, and if we use nested what if we use nested loop, it can go to o of n squared. So like time complexity, if we normal CS term, it is the worst time or worst possible time a program can run. And the
Yeah.
space complexity is also same. The worst, the max amount of space a program it will take in its lifetime or running runtime.
Why is the string buffer called mutable in Java?
What string
Why is a string buffer called mutable in Java?
string buffer? I don't know about string buffer yet.
Yeah. Can you elaborate some ways to copy an array in a Java?
We can use for loop to copy an array in Java, or we can use an inbuilt library, java.util.array. There are some functions I have, but I don't remember. But we can copy array like for loop and the array java.util.array. Dot copy array, it was like copy elements.
What are the main concepts of oops in Java? And
Main
briefly
concept of
elaborate everyone.
okay,
Oops in
main
Java.
concept. Yes. It Main concept of hooks in Java consists of polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation, and polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and like I think there is four only. First is polymorphism. Polymorphism also made a function with many forms, many forms. So in polymorphism, what we do is Mm. we can take a function and override it in another and in another array, sorry, in another class. So we usually use interfaces for this in Java. But in and in abstraction, the abstraction is the data hiding part of Java. So the way we use public access modifiers like public, private, protected, it is used to hide data that comes into in abstraction. In encapsulation, we encapsulate the code in class, that is called like encapsulation, that we are capsuling a code in something that we can access later. And about what else? Inheritance, we can inherit some classes. Like, like if we made a base class and we made other class, if there are some methods in base class, we can extend it to a derived class and we can use those. There are also some types of inheritance, uh, like partial inheritance. So, and like there are some types of inheritance also. Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, and hybrid inheritance, and some of.
Yeah, okay. What happens if we don't provide a constructor in a class?
We have to. There nothing happens actually. Just we have to use the constructor just run with the class. So the class will not auto run. We have to use method in it, from the like class to run it in main method. Otherwise, it doesn't run if we initialize the class.
No, it will definitely it will generate a default constructor. And
Default.
how many
It
types
will.
of yeah,
Yes, yes, sorry,
okay.
sorry.
And how many types of constructors are used in Java?
Uh, how many types? First one is default constructors, if we don't provide a constructor, the
Yeah.
default will run. I think I all there are one we make from ourselves, the constructor we make, and I think there are only two. Like
Yeah. First one default construction, second one is parameterized.
Parameterized construction. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay,
Sorry.
okay, Gaurav. You also
Uh,
mentioned your skills. You know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So how much you rate
uh,
from 1 to 10? How much you rate yourself in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript?
I will rate myself around 1 to 2. I have only done some HTML and CSS. I have started recently with my Java full stack.
Okay,
I am learning something about JDBC and serverlets. And I just, with that, I have learned basic to just run the code. I am like focusing on backend right now.
okay. You know HTML and you basically know basics of HTML.
Yes, yes, I know basic of HTML.
No issue. Can you say the difference between div and section in HTML?
I know about div. I think
Why I'm
section
asking
is
you?
HTML files semantics.
No, no, no.
What?
I am asking to you, Gaurav, what is the difference between div and section?
That was, I don't know much about sections yet. I think it is a HTML5 semantics used for, like, it is almost the same. If I am right, they are almost the same, just the different name. But I can be wrong because I only know div. I only use div for now.
Okay, you don't use section in HTML.
No, no, I just use div forms. Okay.
Okay, okay, no issue. Okay, okay, Gaurav. We conclude your interview and you done great. Just no issue about this because you are in the first year of your college. You know a little bit things about the Python and NumPy also. But one thing I just want to discuss to you, Gaurav. Firstly, you just choose one path. You are in two paths. You are also in development. You are also going towards AI, ML, and machine AI.
I am.
You
I'm
are.
not focusing anything about AIML right now.
Yeah.
I just took AIML branch because it was like fee was less. I am
I'm
only
not.
focusing on Java only.
Okay, no issue. Just choose one thing, and
Yes, yes.
no issue about that. You are choosing Java, and you are choosing whatever things you are going to choose. Just focus only on one thing. Basically, Sudhanshu will tell about your technical things, what exactly technical things you know. But according to me, firstly you have to work on your communication. Okay, you work
Yes, yes,
the way you provide the introduction. Your introduction is not too good, so you will track the interviewer first. So firstly, you have to work on your communication first, and second thing, you just choose one path. Okay, suppose you choose Java developer, you choose Java development to focus on the Java development. At least you done more than 5 to 600 lead code question. So when we take your second question after you have 5 to 6 months. You just prepare for lead code and all. So this is the two suggestion from my side, and rest of the technical suggestion by Sudhanshu. So over to you, Sudhanshu.
Yeah, if you want to pursue full stack in Java, as right now I am not a Java developer. I work in Python and C++. So I don't have to say anything more, and I don't have to say more regarding Java because I didn't work on it. So if you want to know anything about Python and the libraries of Python, either in Pandas, NumPy, then TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, then you can ask.
okay, okay, okay. Uh, for
Yeah.
Python, I have only one question. Should I use Python because I know I can because I am in between of something. My friends are going for hackathons using AI, so also have to learn Python. And my course is also AI/ML, so I have continue. But I started Java like 6 months ago. I really like the idea of Java and everything. It was like I liked Java very much, so I started learning everything about it. I am
Yeah,
like in dilemma what to learn, Python, go for Python or like continue Java.
yeah, it doesn't matter if you are learning Python or Java. If you are comfortable in Java, then go for it. And if you want to switch, basically Python is suitable for data science, artificial intelligence, ML. Like Python is more inclined to data science, machine learning. deep learning side. And if we want to go for development, then Java can be a better option. Python is more versatile than right now. It can become more versatile than JavaScript. So you have to work, and as you mentioned that you have worked on JDBC, and when I asked some question regarding that, then you were not able to answer some of the basic questions that means you should know about the architecture, means various architecture, means two-tier, three-tier architecture. And second one, how to connect in the various. I asked some basic questions regarding JDBC, and you were not able to answer that question. And also, you were not entirely correct regarding NumPy and Pandas. You are lagging behind.
Yeah,
Some lagging, but yeah. But most of the
actually,
part are correct.
yes, for my pandas, I learned pandas when I was in my class 12. So there, the IP course consists of NumPy and pandas. I only learned and little bit made some projects regarding that. So that is all my panda knowledge. I
Yeah, some concepts of NumPy is similar to tensors. If when you learn TensorFlow, then there is a concept of tensors, and the concept of NumPy and tensors is somewhat similar. Yeah, and also I want to add something regarding you should try to as you said that you should work on your communication skill, and that's it from my side.
And also be basically also tie up with your college and basically create a course about the front end development. Okay, where we teach you the basics of HTML, advanced HTML, advanced CSS, basic of CSS, basic of JavaScript. You also add one language in your skills as well. So and we also teach some frameworks of frameworks of JavaScript like React.js or Next.js. So you just go all the things. Basically, you don't know the basics of HTML. So I think that any student of engineering and any student of engineering background must know the HTML, because HTML, if you wanted to, whatever things you wanted to, if you wanted to become a Java developer, if you wanted to be a Next.js developer, backend developer, front-end developer, HTML is required because all the things connected with the HTML. So you must know the basics of front end. So you must go through the course, and exactly the mentor of this course is from Flipkart. They work in a Flipkart, Amazon, Meesho and all. So they will help you how exactly you answer all the questions, how exactly you master the interview and all. So this is from my side, and one or two things Sudhanshu will
And
also.
one more thing, yes, and one more thing, try to solve lead code questions. As you said now,
yeah,
you are just familiar about the technical theoretical part of DSA, and you have to understand that theoretical part of DSA is not going to work for you during the interview. You must have to how to solve the lead code questions, either lead code questions, code force questions. So try to work on it. Try to solve
yes,
single question, one question or two question in a day. That's enough. Yes.
correct.
Start from array, then stack, queue, linked list, searching, sorting.
Okay. So this is
Yes.
the this
And
is
if you want to,
yeah, this is the suggestion.
learn from us, then as he mentioned that we are going to launch a session regarding the front-end development. So where we teach you DSA also, some part of DSA also. And in that session, we usually teach on the practical side. Since we both will solve the lead code question live, so you can learn. And we also have an interactive session. So if you have any problems while solving any questions, then you can just ask.
Yeah,
Understand?
yes.
Yeah. Because DSA is too important. You can't ignore it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, sir. Okay, just don't feel nervous, Gaurav. This is not a interview like this. This is a interview for preparation. We wanted to know exactly about you, what exactly you know. Okay, because you mentioned so many things in your skills. So we want to check you how much you know. So no issue about that. No issue. You don't answer so many questions to Sudhanshu. Don't be nervous. We are
Yeah,
here. We are
yeah,
here
because
take you at that level to after your second or third year you get a good internship and secure a good placement from your college and all. So don't be nervous, just be confident. And when we call you when we call you second time in the interview, I just wanted to you just know everything, okay? And if Suhanshu ask anything, you will answer everything to him and just be confident,
Yes,
okay?
yes, yes, yes.
uh, we are doing these things now just because we want some serious candidate. So we can put extra effort on it. Understand? We don't want lots of students who don't have any interest regarding this. If they do not have any interest regarding this in these things, so then we can't. There will be no result. Even if we put extra lot of pressure, lots of effort on it. So just because we need some serious candidates, so we both can make it.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just be confident,
I
Gaurav.
think
Okay, don't be
Yeah, okay.
and all.
Sure.
And if you have any
Yeah.
doubt, anything, if you feel any nervousness, if you feel any doubt regarding your technical thing, so just message me on WhatsApp. I will also always there with you. I will, yeah, if you need to connect with Sudhanshu, I will connect to Sudhanshu too. I will connect you with Sudhanshu as well. So this is from our side, and hope you love the interview and all. And just be continue with the merge and all. So thanks a lot, Gaurav, for joining the meeting and all. So my all the best
Thank you.
wishes and may you achieve your all success and all. So best of luck, Gaurav.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
okay, bye.
Okay, bye, Gaurav.
Bye.